This video is sponsored by Kartra. So the idea number one is reselling digital portraits. If you actually don't know how to draw, you can basically provide this exact service as drop servicing. So this is exactly what I mean. So all you would need is you would need a consumer who just wants to basically turn this photo into an oil painting like that. And another niche within this online business idea is basically turning old photos that were done before cameras had colors and then turning them into colorful photos. So you would basically offer this as a service at, of course, higher price than the supplier is charging. And finally, I'm going to show you another sub-niche within this exact business. So what you can do as well is you can basically offer this as a service. So you'd basically need to find people who are looking to turn their photo into characters like this, animated characters like this. As you can see, the appeal of this idea is probably quite large. Actually, I personally know one person who actually made a business, built a business out of selling these pictures, and he's making 6 figures a year. Moving on to the second online business idea, which is reselling animated logos. So again, if you know how to create animated logos, you can do this as a freelancer. And if you don't know, you can do it as a drop servicer. So you would then go on to Fiverr. You would find a supplier who basically creates logos, who has decent amount of reviews and very, very good pricing, right? And I'm going to show you a few examples, and I'm going to talk about how you would get clients and also how much you would sell this for. So basically, you would be offering logo designs like this that are fully automated. And essentially, what you want to do, right, you want to basically resell it at a much higher price, of course, than this person is offering here. So if this is $80, you're probably looking to resell this at around $400. So not only this supplier will actually create the logo, but also he will create it in an animated way. So these kind of animated logos are super useful to small businesses, medium-sized businesses, also to content creators like YouTubers, people creating TikTok content, Instagram content, and things like that. So of course, you would basically resell it at a much higher price point if you're drop servicing. So you would hopefully resell this at minimum $400. So $80 is your cost if you're using this seller, which would give you a profit of $320 as a bare minimum. And of course, you can also find suppliers at a much lower cost. So this was the second online business idea. And if you're serious about starting your own online business, you gotta check out Kartra, which is the sponsor of today's video. Kartra is basically an all-in-one online marketing platform that allows you to, for example, start a webinar, to launch digital courses, to launch checkouts, to launch personal branding landing pages, and all kinds of landing pages. So what I'm building with Kartra at the moment is I'm building a landing page promoting my drop servicing university, which is going to be launching 1st of September this year. I can show you how this looks live, so this is already set to 1st of September. I'm going to be soon promoting this link to my audience. People can sign up over here and they will get notified. You can give it a try by going to the kartra.com/TomZalatoris URL and sign up using this link. If you do that, you're going to get 30-day free trial. And also, if you decide to keep Kartra after the 30-day free trial, you can use code TOM to get 30% off your monthly or yearly subscription. Moving on to the idea number 3. The third online business idea is reselling AI music videos. So all you would have to do is you would have to go to Fiverr and then buy from one of these suppliers, right? And then resell this at a much higher price point to essentially music producers right? And artists were essentially creating video clips. And then all you would have to say is, I'm gonna create you an AI music video for the fraction of the cost that it actually costs you to make, a music video in a traditional way. I'm gonna show you an example of how this actually looks. As you can see, this is absolutely mind-blowing. This is really cool. And also, if you haven't been living under the rock, you've probably seen that Drake and the famous rappers and hip-hoppers are actually using a lot of AI lately in the last year. A lot of their clips are actually enhanced with AI. They also very frequently have B-roll using AI. So guess what? Is Drake actually making these videos? No, they have some kind of an agency dealing with that kind of stuff. So all you'd have to do is you'd go to Instagram or YouTube and find songwriters, song producers in different kinds of studios and offer this service. Of course, don't tell them that you're gonna be using a supplier who will create these kinds of AI music videos and then resell it at much higher price point. $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. If it costs you $300, you probably wanna resell it about 10 times more so you have decent profit if you just get one client. And finally, online business idea number 4, it's ebook ghostwriting. The whole purpose of this online business idea is to find, for example, online entrepreneurs, for example, sports people, right? Or maybe anybody who wants to write a book about themselves, right? But who just doesn't have the time and maybe they want to leave a legacy after themselves, So all you'd have to do is you'd have to go to LinkedIn and find accomplished people, entrepreneurs, sports people, and people like that, and then sell them the idea that you're gonna write a book about whatever they're doing. Maybe it's a biography book. Maybe it's a book about whatever they specialize in. So it could be a book about how to sell something, right? It could be a book about online marketing. People really like this stuff. They like to brag. Oh, I've got this book. Oh, I've got this video. I've got this movie. People really like this kind of thing. And also, these books can actually be very good. The base level thing would be where they just give you the topic, right? And then you write that book from scratch with no input from them, okay? And the second level would be where they actually write, for example, a very rough draft, and then either you as a freelancer rewrite it, maybe using ChatGPT, maybe using your brain, rewrite it and put it into a nice book. You can also design a cover using Fiverr. All you'd have to do is just find a book cover designer on Fiverr. But the other option, like I said, would be completely writing the book from scratch. Again, this business model is definitely working because I know people were currently reaching out to entrepreneurs like me and other people as well, were essentially basically selling the idea of writing a book. And, some people are signing up and paying a lot of money for ghostwriting full-length books. Okay, now this service, again, you would of course resell it at a much higher price point. So $108 over here for 5,000 words, here 30,000 words, $120. So essentially you would probably want to target $1,000 to $2,000 at least. Okay, so you want to have huge margin. If you get 1 or 2 clients, you can basically make about 2 to 3K a month in profit. So hopefully you enjoyed these 4 online business ideas to make money online. And I'm really sure that all of them are actually very new and very unsaturated, and they're not like affiliate marketing, drop shipping, Amazon FBA. Most people are talking about these kinds of ideas, but hopefully you actually like these ideas, you think they're original, and you think they're definitely still not unsaturated, especially in a lot of countries. Maybe some of these ideas have been applied in the US, but if you look at other markets like Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, or maybe other countries like Germany, France, Italy, if you know the language of different countries, you can resell it into any country. So if you like this video, drop a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.